Alrighty, so are we live? Are we live? Cool, so good. So far, so good. Good. So yeah, welcome to another stream. I'm trying to set up some things up before I actually continue. Just get my pop-up chat, and then let's see. Let's see. All right, get the chat going, and boom. Cool. Welcome, one viewer. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to set things up before I actually begin. All right. Visit the website. All right. And also set up like a poll, basically. You guys heard of fresh cut slim? All right, and there you go. Cool. Just there in case people are familiar with this content. All right. Oh yeah. Let me try to position right. Let me see. I think it's good. Okay. I try to like position it so I don't look all out of camera or something. All right. So without further ado, let me just try to set this thing up. Okay. Oh, hang on, I had to refresh the video. All right. Hey yo, trying to play a different song. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. All right. Alrighty. I think. One person does. Oh, that's cool. All right. Anyways, I think we're ready now. I believe. All right. So share screen. There we go. That's much better. And you know. All right. So, I hope I'm live streaming on the actual channel because. Okay, I am. Okay. You know, because it'd be bad if I live stream on the main channel. It's like, even though it's not a reaction, but you know. Anyways. Yeah. Okay. I gotta be careful not to mess with the audio or else it's gonna ruin up. Alrighty, so alright. Anyways, I'm getting a little too distracted. So anyways, welcome to the live stream or video where we're gonna be just, you know, do a cover and you know, like a reaction of this. Now let me try to. I'm trying to, like, you know, start the whole live stream thing where it's like, you know, like, hey, what do you call it, pre-recorded live stream, or I'm not sure I'm supposed to the term of it, but anyways, welcome everyone, welcome to the stream, and welcome. We're going to be reacting to, you know, fresh cut shorts Q&A. Now I basically have an idea that I wanted to do this because he does have a lot of good questions, both that I am interested in hearing and also give part of the commentary onto you know, giving my thoughts and, you know, saying on the matter. So, you know, it's like an interesting video that I just think like, might as well just join the road. And it's supposed to be like 30 minutes at least, so that's pretty good for the fact that it's a good amount of Q&A. So without further ado, let's begin, and hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna turn off the music because I don't know. Anyways, so without further ado, let me just raise the audio up, and yeah, let's begin because Why not? I mean, it's interesting. Also, one more thing though is that anyways, so the difference here that I did before is that I actually enabled the enable auto start, because so you don't have to like manually press the button to go live. You just like press start live and that's it. But just a little side note. But anyways, without further ado, let's begin. If I can just, sorry about that. I'm trying to like set up the thing. All right. So yeah, let's begin. Let me just, all right. Oh yeah. One more thing. If you guys don't know, Fresh Cut Slim, or, CHARMX, cause identity. He used to be like a YouTuber, a reaction YouTuber, and he returns. Of course, it's been like months or almost a year ever since he returned. So, but it's been like years upon years until he haven't come back to the internet ever since, DMCA, YouTube and stuff. So that's just a little side note. All right, let's begin.
Hello, welcome back to another video on Fresh Cut Slim, and today I'm doing a Try to Laugh challenge. No, I'm not doing a Try to Laugh challenge.
Liar! I'm just kidding.
A Q&A, that's right. I'm doing a Q&A. Now, a couple days ago, I asked you guys to submit questions under a video, and so I'm going to be going over those questions, and I'll be answering them. And yeah, with that being said, let's just get into it. All right, so first...
Also, one more thing before the bad pausing. Before like the video starts, though, I would technically do a Q&A, but not yet. I usually do podcasts in a sense of like just as a way of giving answers, but that's just a little side quest. I mean, side note. All right, hang on. Oh no, internet.
With those questions, and I'll be answering them. And yeah, with that being said, let's just get into it. All right, so the first question: have you considered oiling up?
Really?
Okay, we're off to a weird start.
Also, I know, side note, that I kind of watch this, but I forget sometimes, so that's probably a good thing.
We're off to a weird start. What does that mean? Like, am I not greasy enough?
Hey, yo.
I would say that, no, I have not considered oiling up.
Wait, what do they call it? Down... I don't know. Like, mostly devious. They're very devious of that.
Shut up, for sakes. What inspired you to make music? Love your vids, by the way. Thank you. I've always wanted to make music ever since like around 2009. I would say I wanted to make music. I actually bought, back then, I saved up for years, and I spent all my money on a MacBook just because of GarageBand.
A MacBook? Also, sorry for pausing so much. All right. Buffering, what the heck?
Just because of GarageBand, because I knew you could make music with GarageBand. Now, I use it for a bit to make music, but it's not like the music that you can make in it, at least to me, it's very limited compared to other DAWs such as...
I never really know that program, honestly. I use the mini labs, or whatever you call it. Mini apps? I don't know what the name is.
FL Studio or Ableton.
But it's popular though.
Or there's a few other ones, right? But I use FL Studio.
Wait, what does that say? FL Studio? Oh, speaking of FL Studios, it's good. It has all the features, has all the add-ons, some free programs. Yeah, it's good, but you have to pay like some certain money to get like auto tune. I know, I'm not sure if auto tune is popular nowadays or a popular opinion, but auto-tune is probably like worth buying because it makes your voice sound more cleaner or sound more edited, so to speak. Also, the answer is a lot of you guys' questions. This answer. Okay, yeah.
But I've always wanted to make it, and I always feel like that's kind of like...
Also, side note, I know I shouldn't really care too much about the who watches stream. I'm just doing it for doing it, so
just in me is music. And that to make it, it's not hard because I guess I feel like it's a part of me. I can just express it very easily. So I would say hopefully that answers your question. Hello.
And fun fact, I am hosting like a music channel basically. So to be fair, I kind of get his idea, but I'm not sure in a sense. Well, I mean, What is that app thing? I forgot. Mini apps? No, it's not that. No, it's Music Labs. Music Labs? Really? I seriously don't. Oh, Band Lab. That's what they call it. They call it. They have yeah. So this is a website I'm talking about. The Band Lab, the one that you can just play, make music off your phones and stuff, and you know, make your own like type of music, and I'm not sure if. I mean, they have paid plans, but of course it's free most of the time. So, but loads or pre-mates. I'm not sure that counts as music making in a sense of things, because obviously you're not actually making music, you're just using pre-mades, but that depends really, but you know, who knows.
Before I ask,
but it's really easy, like it's a lot more nice interface. I definitely recommend it because it just makes it more cleaner.
Any question? I just want to say I love your content and help me out a lot mentally and stuff. One more thing. I'm gonna pause a lot, so bear with me. Ever since I see this YouTuber, like ever since like years ago, it was pretty nice. Like it had some good reactions. It was, you know, especially the yo mama jokes or whatever you call it. Like it's pretty fun. Like, not gonna lie, it's a lot of good SML videos or Y2Ps. Mostly I'm just a fan of like the yo mama jokes, because you know, sometimes it's like a randomizer type of question, but you know, overall he's like a good YouTuber to watch. Especially he's kind of relatable, so to speak. So you know. Do you ever plan to do any metal or punk influences mixed with your music? Well, I mean, the next album I'm doing, I plan to be a little bit more to the pop, like hip hop side.
Okay.
Where it's gonna be slim pop, but I'm gonna try to.
I'm so sorry. Let me just good YouTuber check. To watch or fan. Sorry, I'm just checking. Sorry, I'm just checking if the audio is good.
Just express it very easily. So I would say hopefully that answers your question. Hello.
And fun fact, I'm gonna raise it just a bit, just in case, because I'm not sure if it's too quiet for you guys.
Be moving it slow, you know, more to the hip hop side. This current album that's going to be coming out is more, I don't know what the frig, it's more experimental, I'd say, and I really try to push myself with it. But yeah, I always keep trying to evolve my music. Hey Slim,
I know I haven't listened to his music too much, but some of his music's are okay, especially the edgy ones. You know, I'm not gonna say it, but you know, it starts with the you know, like I will, you know, and you get the rest, but you know, it's like edgy joke and it makes the song more funny. I'm not sure that's like a real music that he made or just like an edited version of the music or something, but you know.
My question is, do you think that you would be able to give advice about life if someone asks you for help?
Depends.
Could. I mean, I give it in videos. You know, I give some life type of advice in videos now and then. Make sure you're watching. Depends. Will you ever move out?
But to be fair, though, like, he could be a good psychologist or therapy type of guy. Especially he's Christian, so I mean, that's a plus. But who knows? It really depends. It's almost like if you're capable of doing it, then sure, maybe. But it depends. It depends, really.
Advice in videos now and then. Make sure you're watching. Will you ever move out? Out of where? I don't live at home anymore. Out of here? Probably. At some point. I don't know. Also, hopefully.
I don't think it's even possible because of how expensive houses are. Because unless the viewer don't really like the hotel that he's living in, it's like, man, good luck with that. I mean, good luck with living outside of the hotel, because or whatever, the motel, whatever you call it, whatever they live in. Because houses are indeed expensive, especially you get like the whole plot of it is like, yeah, no joke why it's expensive. Even back ago, like in early 90s or 80s, it was like really cheap, and now it's just super expensive. But you know,
you guys are okay with this bottom, like I just have a screen recorder capturing the comments as I'm going, because it's a lot easier than having to take a screenshot of every single comment.
True, very true. Because I do that most of the time. I just take a screenshot, and then just put it all in the video. And it makes it annoying. It's really annoying, honestly, but it might be better because, you know, be able to control things, but oh well. But it's okay.
Comment and bring it in. So hopefully this looks all right. What are you
Also bad pausing when it comes to timing.
planning for the future of this channel? And would you consider doing 2 SML vids a week? 2 SML vids a week? I don't know. They make so many that it would take me to doing like 6 or 7 to actually keep up.
True, very true. Like, I'm not sure how many, but I'm pretty sure it's along lines of like at least 500 videos, which he already did before. Like he already did like a lot of reactions before of it, but still, it's gonna take like a long time, like years upon content just to even complete reacting like SML or Super Mario Logan videos. So, you know, I still prefer like the older versions of the SML because, you know, it's around a time when the characters are the characters were more like better before the DMCA strike from Nintendo. So, or maybe they did good before, they just kind of just done brain rot or something. I don't know.
But yeah, nah, two SML vids a week, I'm not sure. Maybe at some point, but I'm not giving yes or no right now.
Depends.
And also future plans for this channel, I will be uploading shorts on here and like more highlights, I guess, at some point in the future. What do you use to edit? I use DaVinci Resolve. It's an amazing program. It's free. There's a paid version, and I think at some point I might get the paid version because there are some limitations with DaVinci, the free version, but there's not that many limitations. Like, I would recommend it if you're gonna make YouTube videos. All the editing that you see me doing on the main channel and in videos, I do it all in DaVinci. It's an amazing program. It's so much better than Adobe Premiere. Even if you buy a DaVinci, it's like $200-ish, $200 or $300. But if you were to get Premiere, you're paying like for the Adobe suite or whatever, you're paying probably like 3 times that per year, and you can never actually buy the product anymore. It's a subscription-based thing. So screw that. When you go,
Yeah, about that. I tried DaVinci, and I know it's already too late for my other editing program. Like, I already paid mine, like a perpetual, I can't say the word, perpetual plan, whatever they call it, where it's like a pog face, where it's like a one-time payment. I'm using Filmora 14, by the way, and it's a lot cleaner, a lot better interface, and just a lot simpler editing, because, you know, it's not like you need like an intense editing to go. I mean, unless you care about editing, go ahead. But, you know, for me, that is, I care about just simple editings. And yeah, I checked the DaVinci Resolve Pro. It's like really expensive. It's like, man, just for extras, it still costs like above $100 or above $200. Like, my goodness, I only pay mine for like $70 or to get the free plan of, well, you know, to get a pay plan for like a lifetime. So, I mean, depends. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend DaVinci, because unless you're okay with editing crazy, complex editing, sure. But I just don't really care too much of crazy edits like cuts. Well, you know, like one of those smooth transitions and stuff. Yada, yada.
going on tour, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't really think I ever want to. I don't care how popular the music is. It's a whole other level that I don't really want to deal with.
Nowadays, we only use live streams. We don't go outside and touch the grass. I'm just kidding.
I like pushing myself, but doing that, no way. And I also think live music sucks compared to, you know, music that's mixed. You hold it up.
Depends, because if you're getting the exact same audio from like the live, I don't know, maybe the concert is more better, but it's not fun when you're like in the middle crowd where it's just too. Remember the time when there was like I'm not sure what they call it, Drake or some. Anyway, let's just say like there's a big concert going on. They go and they go into the thing. And there's like just too much, and a lot of people suffocated because there's just too many people, which I know it's like just completely different, or I guess because they don't really follow the rules right of like, you know, limiting the humans or amount of people to join the concert, or you call it. But at the same time, like it was not fun. I guarantee it's not fun for them all. Even if they manage to get there, it's like and I think it's because they break over the fence maybe. Like that's probably the reason why, because they actually realize, like, they realize the fact that like they can go over the fence and get bypass security and yada yada, and it's like but in general, like, it's best just to use like a YouTube platform, or like just to look at the streams of the music instead of just going to their house or going to the backyard full of people to not get suffocated. But you know, sorry for the pause. It's like, I don't know why it's acting like that.
I've been watching you for a while. I'm doing.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Let me just mixed. You holding up good? Been watching you for a while. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. People ask why I wear the mask.
This answers a lot of your questions also.
And you know, the main reason is I feel like it gives me some form of privacy. I think it helps a lot with anxiety, is having that feeling of there's a little bit of privacy that I have while being on the internet. So I think this is a good decision putting this mask on. Do you have it?
Depends if the fact that you did I don't know. The only thing that kind of makes it matter is if you do plastic surgery to change your face, then that's good, supposedly, in a sense that in case like, oh, I'm a new man, I'm like decided to, you know, look differently. So yeah, the previous myself is not not me anymore, if that's the case. But if we're talking about like nowadays where you didn't even change your face, then it's kind of seemed like, what's the point, honestly, if you hide your face, because they already know who you are before, especially there's already a lot of republished videos. So, and especially there's like already a bunch of people who notice his face, honestly. So I don't think it doesn't matter, because I mean, to me opinion, it doesn't really matter, because a lot of people, like millions upon millions of people, saw the person's face. And it doesn't matter because, you know, they already know who he is. And, you know, especially some other people who are actually trying to go deep dive into it, trying to see like what can he's drinking. Like, oh, he's from Canadian. He's a Canadian. He's from Canada or something. It's like, my goodness, it's like the viewers really want to go into the privacy. It's like, sheesh, like, chill, friends. But at the same time, for my own opinion, I used to be afraid, in a sense of hiding, and you know, I used to be afraid of things like, you know, showing my face. Oh no, like I lost my identity, or people know who I am, they're gonna meet me, and it's like, who cares, you know? Like, just basically just don't worry about it, because the fact that, like, I mean, what's the chances of them meeting up to you? And secondly, just pray to God. I don't know. Like, just pray to God for the fact that, you know, nothing like that happens, or bad things happen, in a sense that it doesn't, you know, occur to you when it comes to basically, what do you call it? Making it where it doesn't occur to you that someone will go after you just because they recognize your face. So, but at the same time, I just go with the flow, and I just try to show my face, because I don't want to bore everyone. I don't want to just hide it, in the sense of like just basically hiding my face just to basically, like, I don't want to hide my face in a sense that viewers can't see my expression because half of it is covered. I mean, maybe the smile, maybe like he's doing for the mask, but you know, you're covering 50%. It's just kind of a little sucks, because you want to show your entire expression, your personality, and it's just, you can't now because getting covered. But sorry for the long discussion.
Any life advice, or this is the second person I think this is a good decision putting this mask on. Do you have any life advice, or this is the second person asking for life advice? I like when you do talking videos on this channel. Life advice.
Me too.
You know, I think the biggest thing I could say for life advice is, when you're going to sleep, whatever you want in life, go to sleep having it mentally, having it in the consciousness of, okay, it's, I already have it, I don't have to do anything, it's already mine. And if you go to sleep in that, then you will most likely have it in reality down the road. And the reason is because doing that impresses your subconscious, and your subconscious will work for you to help get you those things. That is, it sounds weird, but go try it. And if you can't really get yourself into the state of, oh, I already have this thing that I want, you could try closing your eyes and just visualizing you have.
It'd be like, I'm not going to fail myself. I'm not going to fail myself. You know, it's like, it'd be like one of those type of talks to yourself type of thing. Also bad pausing.
Or you holding it or something like that. And just do that over and over until you fall asleep. And you just keep doing that every day or every night. And yeah, I'd say that's one of the biggest things, pieces of advice I'd give. Will you ever?
Two things in mind. One, if you're struggling to sleep, well, first of all, don't even put your phone up and try to watch YouTube videos on your phone on bed, because that ruins your sleep. Cause I get addicted really badly on like technology, like watching YouTube videos or gameplay videos or just whatever, or especially reacting to like, you know, gameplay videos. And it does get you to hook up on your phone, like gluing your face, like the Alien or something. And it's like, it makes you like can't go to sleep, and you have to like get back to your like comfy spot again, and then you go to sleep, and you like fall asleep at 2 a.m. It's like, sheesh, like, and that's how I ruined my sleep, because I messed up on looking at my phone before going to bed. And yeah. And secondly, mostly how I cope is just play games, honestly, like play Roblox or play some Minecraft, just playing some games after a long day of work, or, you know, whatever, because, you know, just want to have fun, you know, like just want to cope and have fun and just play games and stuff. But at the same time, just gotta just try your best not to think too much of it. Like, hey, don't get distracted from video games, or don't get distracted off from, you know, watching YouTube videos, and try to do things, because you have to use up your time, because who knows if you have like a job and you have like 4 hours of free time on your home computer, and it's like, oh, I don't have enough time, because you don't make time. So kind of makes sense.
Never buy another cat. And yeah, I'd say that's one of the biggest things, pieces of advice I'd give. Will you ever buy another calf? I don't know. I mean, we have Grandpa here, and he's you know, he's a pain in the butt, but I think I don't know if I'd want to replace him. There's no replacing me, you idiot.
Speaking of which, I do miss Cap though. Like, you know, like the little bobblehead thing. Like he used to have it in his background and just speaks like secondary commentary, but it was secretly him. But you know.
Go away. I'm not talking about you right now. Well, I mean, I was, but I don't want to talk to him.
But I think he did like a green screen of it, which is pretty nice. Like he did like a green screen after credits or after video, and then like during editing, it's like, oh, cool. So it makes like he pop out of nowhere or stuff.
And there's so many comments here. There's like 300 and something comments I gotta get through.
And I have like, oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. It's only, well, it's probably preload, but like I only have like, it's been like 28 minutes, and the video only lasts like, it's only been like 5 minutes and 55 seconds. It's gonna be a long one, but hey, it is what it is, because I like to give commentary or a reaction, because we're on a reaction YouTube channel. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I see you haven't heard of him yet. Okay, that's true. I mean, he is pretty cool YouTuber, honestly. I'm just trying to give my feedback. It is a good video content to also explain him and me, basically, in the same, you know, it's commentary, if that's what the case is. All right, let's begin.
I'm not talking about you right now. Well, I mean, I was, but I don't want to talk to him. Oh, man,
talk to. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Here. There's so many comments here. There's like 300 and something comments I got to get through here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through everyone's. Question number 1, can you react to these changes?
Oh, shoot. Man, why you have to pause?
Comments I got to get through here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through everyone's.
I don't, but I get through a lot. Okay, well, it's true, because there's a bunch of duplicates. That's probably a good reason.
comments here. There's like 300 and something comments I gotta get through here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through everyone's. Question number 1, can you react to these channels? Geography now, oversimplified. The last question, number 2, is how many countries have you visited? And keep up the amazing work. I haven't visited that many countries. I've done, or I visited a few, maybe 3-ish. As far as reacting to, say, oversimplified, I'm not sure. I haven't looked into what kind of, content's made over there and if it's something I'll be interested in. How's life?
Basically school, and to me personally, I could make a reaction to geometry thing, but depends, but it sucks. Yeah, school sucks.
Sure, I haven't looked into what kind of content's made over there and if it's something I'll be interested in. How's life, brother? Life's good. Do you ever consider doing reactions to music, like some of the chalk eaters? What the frig, chalk eater vids or other people's
creative name, by the way?
Music? I'm not sure. I don't like criticizing other people's art. If someone's making it out of passion and it's not just like mass produced, like they're not just going and buying a beat or whatever. If they're making it out of passion, like from their heart, I don't like criticizing that. Even if it doesn't sound good to me, to them, maybe it is good. I'm 15, learning how my body works.
I keep forgetting to pause like that. To be fair, like, I understand that what he's saying is true. It's almost like YouTube dislikes, in a sense that, like, yeah, you don't want to make the guy feel or girl make them feel kind of down. You don't want to make downplaying them, in a sense. But honestly, constructive criticism is one thing, but when it comes to what is that called? Nonsensical? I don't know. But, like, whatever, it's not like the correct criticisms, then yeah, that's the difference. But constructive criticisms is good just to help and improve the person. So maybe later on. And, of course, the person can take it any what they would say when it comes to whether they can take it... whether they can take it as a good thing or take it as a bad thing or just take it in the middle. And it's up to her or him, like, feelings when it comes to what they will take the information to learn from it or just be crying about it. Now, not to be rude or anything, but it's true. I mean, come on. You gotta live up with the constructive criticisms that people, comes to tell you. Otherwise, how else are you supposed to learn? It's like teachers, like, hey, like, they try to teach you what you did wrong on a test, but, it just depends on what you're saying or explaining. So it depends, really.
If it doesn't sound good to me, to them, maybe it is good. I'm 15, learning how my body works. Can you teach me?
Bruh. Bro moment.
What a weird comment. How do you keep...
Also, what a weird question to ask. Weird question.
Weird comment. How do you keep going when you feel low? I used to deal with extreme depression, extreme psychological problems.
I thought you said extreme that's depression. Like, wait, you stream your depression? Like, what? It's like, no, it's damn.
Used to have, and it all stopped. Like, I have not had to deal with that in about 2 years now, and it all stopped after I read the book. I mentioned this before, Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, and it stopped after I started, implementing what was in the book into my real life. And the main thing I started with was just like affirmations. I'd write affirmations down on my phone, and as I was going to bed, I would say them over and over. And then as I was waking up, I would say them over and over. And doing that is similar to what I recommended earlier, where it impresses your subconscious mind. And something like that, it just changed. Like, I've dealt with extreme depression since around 2009-ish, 2009, 2008. And after that, I haven't dealt with it since. Okay, camera, this is a...
Yeah, so that's what he means by that, like, back ago when he wasn't, like, feeling good. And he didn't really explain it ago, but he does left YouTube in a sense of, like, YouTube is being much stricter now with the whole DMCA and DACMC, whatever you call it, and the fact that he has to deal with copyright and all this stuff, and it really makes him, like, all, like, a little sad. And to me personally, it's true, because sometimes copyright can be really randomized basically, especially that not even humans are like keeping an eye on the reports of what they're doing is wrong, but no, they just let the AI or automatic systems just auto report or auto ban people. And to be fair, that kind of gives stress, so it makes sense. But yeah, that's how yeah, but at least a good thing he returns, so that's a good thing.
2009-ish, 2009, 2008, and after that,
oh my bad,
extreme depression since around 2009-ish, 2009, 2008, and after that I haven't dealt with it since. Pokey camera, this is a big one, it doesn't even fit on screen. Just one for you that I've been pulling off. What? Oh, putting off asking for a while. Would you consider reacting to British comedy clips? I do like British comedy, like I really do, such as
I don't listen to comedy like videos, it's just kind of like
Blackadder with Rowan Atkinson.
But there was this one game though that's actually a comedy type of game, and it's pretty interesting and very edgy. Too bad I can't react to it because it depends.
It's a Thin Blue Line with Rowan Atkinson, which is another one that I really I just love Rowan Atkinson, I guess. But there's a lot of British comedy that I like. You know, even like Monty Python's pretty funny. I remember recommending comedy to you before, but you should have more specific. Like, I'm not sure how much of a fan I am or how much I want to react to. This comment doesn't even fit on the screen. I'm not sure how much I want to react to those kind of clips just because they're from, say, TV shows and that might get, you know, copyright claimed or something like that.
That's what I mean.
I'm kind of just hesitant towards reacting to that. Do you still...
Hi. Hello, Debosco, welcome to the stream. Can you please check viewers search history? Check viewer search history? What do you mean by that? Viewers search history. Is that a thing on Google or something? I don't think that's it. What are you talking about? Not sure what you mean by that, but you know, sure.
Regret cutting the mask? No.
Anyway, my bad. Let me just go back.
I'm kind of just hesitant towards reacting to that. Do you still regret cutting the mask? No. The way this is, I like it. And the way this is, I like it. However, I regret cutting my other mask for my new album.
It's stuff that goes viral. Check out one. Oh, like you mean the what's that website called? The one that checks like the ranking of like YouTube channels, the one that shows like how much people earnings from YouTube. Is that what you mean? Whatever they call it, the Streamlabs? No, not Streamlabs. It's not that. Don't YouTubers have the ability to check what the subscribers watch? I'm not really familiar with the whole like YouTube futures. I just care enough to just, you know, just like I just care about just, well, I mean, there is an option for like for you section where it allows you to like, or YouTube automatically sends you like videos that they think you like. But I got rid of it because I just thought like it's blocking the screen too much and it's just unnecessary, because I tried it and it doesn't work for me though. Like I tried it. It doesn't really seem to really follow what I actually want. So it just depends. And also if you're talking about something else, I can try searching up Perplexity AI. Yeah, I can try to see what you mean by that. I'm confused whether or not if that's the case where, unless you have a name for it, maybe. Let me see. Sorry for the pause. I'm just trying to check on something. On YouTube, what do they mean by? I mean, there was like one. Like, I think there was one that shows like where the people are coming from, if that's what you're talking about, like what devices they from tablets or some TVs. Analytics, YouTube Analytics Advanced tab provides an overview who is watching stream or watching your videos along with insights into their demographics. I mean, I can try. Wait, view your search history, search. Clear your entire, okay, what? Okay. Not sure if that's what you mean by that. I can check it if you want. I mean, I can check the analytics. Let's see, analytics. Let me just check the analytics. All right, so the moment of truth, boom, which is kind of empty. Not gonna lie, it's completely empty, but I'm not sure what it means by 999% more, but sure. Or audience. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like they're mostly from computers and some on mobile. And man, not even a single one of you guys subscribe. That's so sad. But you know, like 6 people, and yeah, it depends really, honestly, because I'm not sure if that's what you mean by that. But most of the time, it's not really that I care about shorts. That's my viewers watch. Well, I think this is it, right? I think this is it. You know, like the one that like you see like views from live stream, views from videos, you know, like how much I need recommending in a sense of it, or you know, like, and most of the time people search up my name or found it from channels, browse, etc., etc. So, you know, good impressions, yada yada. But yeah, I haven't really been active on my other channels, so that's why it's not really, yeah. Refresh, I sub, it will explain everything. Well, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You can probably join on Discord and DM me, or go on like Twitter and my Twitter and send me a message link of it. I really don't know what you mean by that, sir. So I'm just gonna continue on with the whole stream.
I have another mask, and I was going to use it in my music videos. And I cut it and I effed it up. I couldn't even use it at all. So I got a couple pictures done out of it, and that was it. So the pictures I'm going to use, I'm using one of the pictures for the cover.
It's like something that shows what your viewers. I really don't know. I already look it up, and that's all I see. It literally shows this. Like, I'm not sure what else to show you, man. It's just, yeah, it's just nothing really much. It's search. There's search right there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I really don't know what you're wanting. So yeah, I have a music reaction request. Sure, you can leave down a comment on my community post or whatever. But yeah, you can, because I might private this because it's a paywall thing.
Cover art of my new album. I use some of the pictures for the profile picture for Spotify, as well as I think on my Fresh Cut Slim.
Fun fact, like on the music channel, like I do try to use Spotify or whatever. It's a little bit confusion, or especially SoundCloud, because I don't know, it's like they have like a weird way of like, oh, how to upload or something. It's like I don't know, it's like not that simple, but it's probably just me. It's called Play My Way. Play My Way? Cool. I don't know what that is. Like I said, I'm not like a YouTube freak, so, or a YouTube analytics freak. So I'm just a guy who's just trying to upload videos or live streams. I can never stop listening to it. Oh, I thought you were talking about, oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about like the analytics still. It's called Play My Way. I can never stop listening to it. Amanda the Adventurer song. You know, I feel like this is a bad timing because it's a reaction. Like, if it was like a music channel, then that would be kind of good timing, because, you know, that would be a timing where I'd just be reacting to music. Well, not reacting to music content, but, you know. Actually, I forget the idea that like the reaction channel is meant to react, but on like other things, it's not going to be a reaction. It's going to be just me just playing around with like music developing, or, you know, making a music, yada yada, all that stuff. But I keep forgetting about that. It's called Play My Way. Okay, so let me say Play My Way. Really? That's your favorite song? Okay, cool. Really? That's your favorite song or music? like, couldn't it just be like Undertale music or Undertale song musical, you know, like Man the Internet? Like, I mean, Man the Internet, they did a really good job, but that, I don't know. That's just seems, that just, okay. Anyways.
YouTube channel, the main one for music. But other than that, I ended up scrapping it. So yes, I regret cutting that one. Is there going to be another mask? Probably.
By the way, like, when it comes to him wearing a mask, he mentioned the fact that, like, he wants to wear the mask for too long and he sweats all over, and it's like, it's just like wow, I'm surprised you get sweaty that much. It's funny how she raps. I don't know, I'm not sure that's considered funny or cringe, but I'm most likely, it's most likely 80% cringe and 20% funny, but you know.
I regret cutting that one. Is there going to be another mask? Probably, once I get them on sale. What's your favorite?
How can you even get the mountain mask? It's like, I don't know.
Scary movie? I don't know. I've seen so many. I don't really have.
My favorite scary movie is none, because I don't watch them.
I have a favorite. The Nosferatu one that's recently isn't really that.
But glad you came by, Deboski, or Debo. Actually, that's a cool name, Deboski. Anyways, Debosco, or yeah. And it's actually the voice from the second game. Cool. Not sure why there's a fan made of a Dora Explorer, you know, ripoff, but sure.
Scary, but it's so fan.
But yeah, welcome to the stream though, and glad you came around. Thank you very much.
Fantastic, and the atmosphere from it's amazing. That I
wait, hang on, my bad.
That's recently isn't really that scary, but it's so fan.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said before.
Probably, once I get them on sale. What's your favorite scary movie? I don't know. I've seen so many. I don't really have a favorite.
True.
The Nosferatu one that's recently isn't really that scary, but it's so fantastic. And
it's indie horror. I saw the game before. It's just the trend died out like a long time ago.
The atmosphere from it's amazing. That I really like it. Can you react to David Neer's The Morgue Flies horror series? I'm not sure. The horror videos don't really seem to do that well.
I have no idea who he is. What is he again? Man, why does everything have to like reload all the time? Come on. Anyways, who is he? Man, everything's load so slow. My goodness. Anyways, let me see. Who is that? The Morgue Files. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. What the heck? No, thank you. What the heck? Quite demonic, if I say so myself. My goodness. Lord have mercy.
On the channel, so I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to do that much of them. What's your favorite superhero?
That's probably a good thing, because not sure where's the funny on that one.
Don't really seem to do that well on the channel, so I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to do that much of them. What's your favorite superhero? I'm not sure. I can't really answer that one.
Probably Batman, Omni-Man. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe Robin. Honestly, who knows?
Will you ever release instrumental versions of your songs? Are pretty dope. I probably will. There's so much crap I have to do, man, for music. It's unbelievable. True. After this new album comes out, I have to get a new computer, because it's getting to the point with how much mastering and crap that's going on that my computer can't handle it, at least in terms of the CPU. So I have to get a whole new computer. After I get a whole new computer, I want to remaster my old albums. There's 2 or 3 albums that I want to remaster. Knowing what I know now, I think I could make it sound better. So I want to remaster those, and I'll probably re-release those.
Side note, I'm not sure if you guys know Scott, whatever you call it, Scott, whatever. Let's just say there's a YouTuber who did like a Christmas album where he basically re-record the entire Christmas album, you know, like famous Christmas music like type of stuff, and it's like, wow, the amount of dedication for the fact that he literally going out of his way to go to one of the, what do you call it, one of those you know, like one of those New York's like microphone places where you get like the highest quality microphone, and then they like host like, and you can sell your album or something, and it's like, like, man, you're going all out just for Christmas music or covers of the Christmas music. It makes sense because they said like you have to remake the whole thing. You have to hire someone to basically make another copyright for you, or make it where you don't have to, you're not copywriting, so to speak, because you're doing a cover of the voice, or you're using a different instrument than that, or something like that.
But releasing an instrumental versions, it might be a decent idea too. And I've thought of it, I've contemplated it, but I haven't come to a conclusion whether I'm going to do that or not.
Also, one more thing in mind though is that I feel kind of lightheaded. The only thing that I kind of not a fan of is the fact that the realization, not the idea, but like the one thing I'm not really a fan of is the fact that you give away things for free, in a sense, because obviously you have to make it where it's worth your money, because at least like $1 or $3 or $5 or $10, like average cost for monthly to get the whole thing. And it's just the fact is because you want to give away like free stuff. I mean, I know that's how rappers do it. They give away like a free music on the internet, but at the same time, it's just with the amount of effort you have to probably put some in the paywall, so you make your money worth out of it, if that makes any sense.
I have to pay to have this music out.
True.
So every album that I have and every song that I have that's released, I have to pay yearly to keep it released. If I can do it at a minimum where it's not really that expensive, then it's one thing. So I'm trying to be careful with how much I'm releasing, and it's getting pretty expensive, folks. What's your favorite song to make? I don't know. I like all of them. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't release it. I have one or two that I got to the finishing and I'm like, I actually don't like this, so I didn't release it.
I got no opinion on this because I don't really listen to his music too much.
If I don't like it, I'm not going to release it. What song are you the most proud of? I don't know. I can't answer that. I like all my music. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't release it. What would you do for 1 million subscribers? No, I'm not sure. How well do you see?
Probably eat a jar of honey or something. I don't know.
I didn't like it, I wouldn't release it. What would you do for 1 million subscribers? No, I'm not sure. How well do you see under the mask? The other mask is great, I can see, because it doesn't have this crap in it. This mask is okay. Like, I can see everything for the most part. Like, I'm reading all the questions and everything fine. It's just, it dims, it's darker, right? This is black, so it makes everything a bit darker. So if I'm watching, or if I'm playing a game, or if I'm doing something and it's dark already, this makes it a lot worse. And I have to sometimes, like, I played a game and it was too freaking dark. I was wearing this, it was too dark. I had to switch to the other mask because I couldn't see what was going on.
True.
What is your video game?
It'd be like, wearing sunglasses where you can't even see that much because you have to raise the brightness up so you already just see the screen, basically.
I had to switch to the other mask because I couldn't see what was going on. What is your video game? Like, favorite? I don't really have one. How do you get yourself to...
By the way, I did subscribe to one of his, like, memberships thing, and it's a hit or miss. Or especially the fact that it's hard to get recommended games sometimes. It's not like I didn't ask yet, but at the same time, kind of wish it was like a survey form or something, like a little pick a paper note, or we call it. So it's like they pick a random game and it's like, oh, that's the game we're gonna play or something, or And honestly, it depends. It really depends, like whether or not if it's like just depends. Like he's doing Deltarune, but sometimes the playlist is a little acting weird. Like it's kind of like in out of order, or they just didn't, or they missed out like a part 2 or part 3. Because honestly, it's just kind of weird.
What is your video game? Like, favorite? I don't really have one. How do you get yourself to stop being lazy? If you're trying to not be lazy, if you are a lazy person, I think, as I mentioned before, as you're going to sleep, maybe you could start off with just affirmations. As you're going to sleep, just say, I'm motivated. I have tons of energy. I've never mentioned the word lazy, but being like, I'm motivated. I'm very motivated. Stuff like that. You can come up with your own. But you have to impress your subconscious to help you get out of it, I think. Because if you're trying to be something that you are not identifying as, it's not going to work. Right now, you're probably, if you are lazy, you're identifying as a lazy person. And it's once you change your identification and then you change your belief of yourself, that is when you will see a bigger change in your life. Rather than just trying to fix the outside circumstances, try to change who you are being. If that makes sense. It's
kinda, it depends. I think it's mostly just the fact that you just gotta just, like, I don't know, sometimes you gotta like cry yourself basically, so you make yourself feel better once you release the stress by crying and whatever. So that'd be like an idea where it's like, hey, at least a good thing you got rid of all that sadness, and you know, after having a tantrum, at least a good thing now you're back on the road and you feel much better. And that's how I feel in sometimes when it comes to like stress, or especially if getting off the loop of playing games and stuff, you know, just to cope with my feelings or to just have fun basically, because you know I'm bored and stuff. And you know, you have to realize one thing is the fact that what do you want to do and how can you achieve it. And you say like, oh, I don't have no time. To make time, you gotta just basically make time, in the sense of having to legit go and try to, you know, make up the time and try to really focus, like honestly focus. And if you're feeling kind of distracted on the moment, just go take a shower or wash your face, or just lay down in the bed for a bit so you just feel better. Maybe you're exhausted and maybe you just need some rest. And after that, you just get back up, and then after your power nap, you just get back up and just get ready to do what you want to do. And that's the good thing about it.
It's hard to get your head around. Will you collaborate with other artists?
This answers a lot of your questions. Okay.
Who you are being. If that makes sense. It's hard to get your head around. Will you collaborate with other artists, producers? On my website, I've actually updated that so that I will, but there's a bunch of stuff that has to be met, because I've had people reach out to me regarding collaboration, and either their genres don't match with mine, or I don't think I would sound good on their music. I also don't want to be just collaborating with, and I don't want to sound rude when I'm saying it, but I want, if I'm collaborating with someone, I want it with someone who has some kind of experience making music, and I want someone who has some kind of following. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to sound like rude.
It depends, but if you really care about like whether or not, if you want some awareness of letting people know like, hey, I exist, or hey, my videos, I mean, my music videos exist, then that would be the case, in a sense that, hey, you should probably spread around, and hey, like letting you guys know like, hey, I'm doing some partnerships or doing some sponsorship with my fellow collaborator, music developer or something. So it'd be something, you know, to push yourself out so people recognize you from this platform or that platform, but you know,
Rude what I'm saying.
Stuff like that.
It like that, but I have like a bunch of requirements that you have to meet in order to collaborate with me, and listed on my website, just because I'm very picky. I'm very picky. Fresh Cut Slim marketable plushie when?
Oh no.
Oh no, I don't even know where you'd make them. Do I have to like?
Yeah, I had to skip it because he did say something like that.
You know, I don't know, outsourced to China or something. There's
already a website on the internet which allows you to like upload. Well, you know, like to rent out a plushie shop in about like days or weeks or something until it goes off sale forever or something. But you know, you have to like hire someone like Fiverr to look at the design that you give into them, so they can make you a plushie basically. So that's just how it is. Or especially like a donation goal of how much money or how much plushies they have to buy to reach a certain goal or something. I don't know.
And get them to make them. I have no clue how I would even begin to do that. Will you ever shave your beard again? No. I accidentally shaved it. Like, I shaved it on the wrong setting like a couple months ago. So I shaved it on the wrong setting, so I lost like a chunk of the beard. I did not like how that looked.
But to be fair though, the fact is, unless you care enough the fact that you feel like a lot of hair, or you're actually, or it's just too much hair that you're realizing that, oh shoot, it's too much hair, I need a shave, you know, because, or I feel messy because there's just too much hair. But I guess he's handling pretty well. Just the side beard is the one that matters, and the chin and the mustache, that's what matters. Just the side beards are a little bit just need to be come off so you look cleaner and not look like a homeless guy. But you know.
Since your genre is called slim pop, what other chunk of the beard? I did not like how that looked. Since your genre is called slim pop, what other slim genres you feel like you could dive into? Examples: slim rap, slim house.
Welcome to my slim house. It'd be like it's like one of those Baldi's Basics, but it's like bald, literally bald basics or something like that.
I mean, I just called it slim pop because the genre that I do make, I don't think it falls into any other genre, at least that I'm aware of. So I'm just calling it slim pop because I don't know what genre it is. So this is my own genre. As I mentioned, the next album that I'm doing, I'm going to be working towards more of a rap type, hip hop type of feel to him. So maybe that will be slim rap by the time I'm done. I'm not sure. I've got 3. Whoa. The games you've played, for the second channel, which are your favorites? Squirrel with a Gun I'm playing right now, and it's pretty fun. I was also playing Deltarune, and I'm kind of done with it. I'm coming close to the end of it, but it's becoming too much talking. There's too much friggin' yapping going on. It's a fun game and charming, don't get me wrong, but man, there's too much talking, I feel like. True.
Hang on, wait. Sorry about that. Kinda. It does get annoying if I don't know. It's not as annoying. I know it's just my preference, but at the same time, like, it's fine. Like, it's not as bad, but I don't know. Who knows? It might be as bad, but it's not like crazy bad in a sense. And besides, it just brings dialogue. If anything, I would assume that there would be mods around, or YouTube or something where you can install a mod where it voice dubs everything, so you don't have to worry about voicing it or anything, because other famous or popular voice actors actually already done the dubbing, and that would make it a lot more better, honestly. Just so we don't have to waste our breath. But to be fair, it depends, because otherwise you're not really out there upstanding to speak out, if that makes any sense. So it would be pretty much boring, but I don't know, it depends.
There's also Ultra Kill, which I've been playing recently, and that's a pretty fun game too. It's a little bit challenging, and at some points, my heart, I get angry.
Ultra Kill is basically just a disguised version of Doomslayer or something. It's okay. It's just there, like just a game.
Because of how freaking challenging it can be. What are the games you're interested in or playing in the future? I can't answer that. Would you ever
Depends.
consider doing music collabs? Already answered that. Another question. When will we get Eating a Jar of Sauce 2? No comment. There's a lot of salt in that, and I already have a high enough blood pressure as it is.
True. I went to like QT and I got myself ice cream and a slushie basically. And let's just say it's not fun after you consume both the thing, because my stomach was actually hurting, honestly. Like my it's like I know it's a sugar, because there's no other way, or maybe it's just unhealthy, but still, like it was quite bad, because my stomach was like very silly feeling, and it's just feeling off, and it just hurts, because I had to like drink water a lot to see if I can get rid of it. And it's like gotta be careful with the sugar.
What kind of person were you throughout school? Quiet, popular, special needs? I think this one suits me. Bruh. Probably. Maybe that and quiet. Can you share?
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm like a quiet kid. I'm a type of quiet kid who is just don't want friends. I mean, I try to have friends, but sometimes they just be separated, and there used to be times though, for the fact that like we just go to lunch and just go to like one of those like computer labs, and we just play some like like online games or something, like Survivor IO game, whatever you call it, or it's pretty fun though. But honestly, it's just depends, but it's not really much going on.
I think this one suits me probably.
Also, one more thing, I forgot to get a call on someone. Oh shoot, my bad. Shoot. All right, sorry about the pause right now. I'm gonna have to mute myself for a bit, because I need to call someone. I forgot to mention on someone. So be right back. All right, I'm gonna mute, honestly. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's just the like they couldn't call my phone for some reason. I had to like leave them a text message. Oh well. It is what it is.
Maybe that and quiet.
Oh yeah, one more thing in mind though is that anyways. Oh wait. Okay, good. Thank God. All right. The one thing that I probably could not survive is reading or reacting to like a 2 hour, or at least 1 hour or 2 hour video, or like a whole full analysis, because my goodness, it is a pain of a butt to just stand here giving commentary and legit. It's like annoying. But this one, I only give this an exception because the fact that it's interesting. I mean, I like to give my feedback and stuff, so you know.
Can you share some really embarrassing?
Anyways,
I think this one suits me probably. Maybe that and quiet. Can you share some really embarrassing stories you haven't told us before? I'm probably not going to do that.
good.
A lot of embarrassing stuff I already do on videos. I don't think you need any more fuel. What complex tongue twister can you say? I don't friggin' know, dude. I can barely read. Any tips you can learn that can make life easier? Financial, health, or technical? Financial, start investing young, because over time it'll build up. If you are going to be investing and you aren't spending all day looking into it and actually learning what you're doing, investing in general stock market.
Speaking of stock market, speaking of stock market, I'm not sure how it works, but let me actually, you know, hang on, let me search this up because it's kind of like a good. Does stock market means if you donate to other stock market people, do you also get paid as well for committing for them? Let's see. Oh, okay, that's not it. Okay, so it says no, donating to the stock market or other investors does not mean you get paid in return. The stock market is not a donation system, but rather a platform for buying and selling shares of public traded companies. When you invest in stocks, you're purchasing partial ownership in companies. Also, if you guys wondering, this is what I'm reading off from. Yeah, and also if you guys so wondering, oh AI, well guess what? You can read all these texts. But anyways, it says like, you know, when you invest in stocks, you're purchasing partial ownership in the companies, with the potential to earn returns through stock price appreciation or dividends. Donating stocks in charitable organization is a separate concept and does not involve getting paid. When you donate stocks to a non-profit organization, you can avoid paying capable gains of taxes. May receive tax deduction for the full. Okay. So to note that donating stocks, charitable giving, not a way of earn money from the stock. Financials for. Oh wait, what happened to my page? What happened to my page? It just disappears. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm literally like dragging the whole thing. I forgot I have my thing there. But in shorts, I guess it's not basically making money if you're donating on stock. You're just helping out, I guess.
It is probably safer than just investing in companies you don't know anything about, such as the S&P 500. If you just invest in SPY or VOO, you could do that, and over time, you know, hopefully it'll grow. You could invest in precious metals, which the way the government's printing money, precious metals and Bitcoin, stuff that, you know, they can't just print the heck out of, maybe is a good idea for the long haul here. Health. Start working out. Force yourself to start working out. It doesn't have to be long. You don't have to go to the gym for an hour. Okay, you could literally do a 10-minute workout or a 5-minute workout, as long as you go, you know, hardcore, you know, balls to the wall. You go hard for like a minute, 2 minutes. You go hard for like a minute, 2 minutes.
That's very silly.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, as long as you're going hardcore and you can actually feel that you've stressed your muscles, you are going to slowly over time, you're going to get stronger and you're going to progress. And then maybe you, instead of doing a 5-minute workout, you increase it to 20 minutes or half an hour or whatever. But there's no need to go crazy long, because especially if you aren't accustomed to it, you're not going to keep that up. And you have to do something, I think, for at least 60 days for it to become a habit. So I would definitely advise against going balls to the wall, at least until you've developed a habit of it and an enjoyment of working out. Do you miss your old videos? What old videos? Do you prefer acoustic or...
Wait, sorry. I it's like happening a lot. Yeah, so about the whole financing, maybe you call it. I know I'm not like peculiarly to that topic, but at the same time, I just think that just the whole idea of just, hey, just try to make your own business, just try to sell your own merch design, or just do some freelancer jobs, or just get a job in general. Just when it comes to just, hey, just go and fill out some surveys or something, and then you see if you can get yourself a job, basically. So that's just, you know, whatever. And health kind of depends, but I recommend just eating fruits. Like, if you can't exercise, just get fruits and just try to like eat strawberries or kiwis or blueberries, or just whatever, like the fruits you like to eat. But mostly all fruits are good because of the fact that it really is nutritious and actually helps you out on helping your body to be functioning more better. So yeah.
To keep that up. And you have to do something, I think, for at least 60 days for it to become a habit. So I would definitely advise against going balls to the wall, at least until you've developed a habit of it.
It'll be like the Goku who is telling... If you have any fiber gigs from... No, I'm not checking fiber gigs. Anyways. But yeah, the point of the matter here is that you shouldn't really go crazy when it comes to health, or especially the fact that... Wait, what did he start to say? Wait.
Definitely advise against going balls to the wall, at least until you've developed a habit of it and an enjoyment of working out. Do you miss...
Wait, I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
I think for at least 60 days for it to become a habit. So I would definitely advise against going balls to the wall, at least until you've developed a habit of it and an enjoyment of working out. Do you miss your old videos? What old videos?
You know the old videos. Come on.
Do you prefer acoustic or electric guitar? It all depends.
Electric, definitely electric guitar, honestly.
Depends on the, you know, whatever I'm feeling. What's happening upstairs? That's a freaking question I want the answer.
Yeah, you don't want to know. I was kidding. You don't want to know about it.
Too as well. Do you shower? I shower twice a day. I know people say that you're not supposed to do that, but I like being clean when I'm going to bed, because you don't want to, like, people.
I mostly take showers in nighttime so that after building up all the sweat and grease, you take a shower at the end. It's like, oh, I feel so much better. All pays off the goes well, or whatever you call it.
People who shower in the mornings and then
mornings, I don't like taking showers in the morning. It just makes you wake up and it just makes you feel kind of
Don't shower at night. It doesn't make any sense, because you're going to shower in the morning and then you're going to go to work and you're going to be sweaty. You're going to get dirt all over you, and then you're not going to shower before you go into your bed, and all of a sudden you're getting that crap in your bed. True. That doesn't make any sense.
That's the sucky part, is like sometimes you forget the fact you have to go take a shower, and I was like, oh, I have to go to bed. I'm super tired. And it's like, oh, never mind. And then you just like lay down in your bed and you put your face over the pillow or blanket, and now it's like all grease and just disgusting. And I was like, oh, now I gotta go into laundry and try to clean my laundry. It's like, oh, so annoying.
If you're showering, like I shower in the morning or after I work out, you know, I like to feel clean, and then I'll shower before I go to bed because I like my bed to be clean too.
True.
Have you considered wearing other headgear? What, like headphones? I want to get some new ones when I get the new computer.
I'm not a fan of headphones, honestly. It's a big big bother. It's like, and then like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just better if you have like these earphones, and these earphones are good quality though. And it's like, it's more better just to have an earphone that just goes in your ear rather than just covering your head and just make that as a big issue. So, you know.
Have you considered wearing other headgear? What, like headphones? I want to get some new ones when I get the new computer. Any plans on new masks? Depends when I can get them on sale. Depends if I think they'll actually look good on me. Because I keep on, like, oh, I bought two other masks, and I've wrecked them. Do you know how much money I spent and I wrecked them? I'm pissed because of that, dude. I wasted so much money on those. They're not cheap. Even on sale, they're not cheap. And I wrecked them.
It seems like it's not good finances when it comes to having to legit spend mask basically just to have a different looks of it, or just whatever. I think the idea that you just have like a face filter, and that would be the idea, but you know, who knows.
And they don't look good on me, and I can't use them, and I've thrown them out. So yeah, at some point, maybe. What are your credit card numbers asking for?
Oh, sure, it's 5. So tell me. I was kidding. I was kidding.
This seems a little bit suspicious. Don't you hate pants? Yeah, I prefer to be nude most of the time. I mean, I like wearing jeans. I don't mind it. Inside,
I'm a shorts guy because pants are for losers. I'm just kidding. Mostly shorts are just more cleaner to move around.
Though, like if I'm right now, I'm not, because if I do and I'm wearing this, I'll probably get too warm and start sweating. So I don't like being warm. Does it jiggle fast or
what?
Current favorite artist? I don't really think I have any. I like a lot of music genres. I like a lot of music. I can't say I have a favorite.
I can't name one too.
Favorite. Can we get rid of the mask? Nope.
I pray move.
Music genres. I like a lot of music. I can't say I have a favorite. Can we get rid of the mask? Nope. I need it for my mental well-being.
But come on, we want to see your beautiful face. I'm just kidding. But at the same time, like, you shouldn't be afraid when it comes to showing your face again, because hey, you're already showing your face anyways. And secondly, it's more about the expression that counts when it comes to mostly when it comes to reaction, so you actually can share what you want to share, basically.
What happened to the Hell of a Boss reactions? Also the glider reactions?
Hell of a Boss kind of sucks, and glider is pretty good.
As far as the glider ones go, like I like glider's YouTube poops. I just haven't been reacting to that many YouTube poops lately. I've been trying to branch out, if you haven't noticed. So I try to branch out, so I'm not just doing one thing.
Very true.
So I mean, I probably should be reacting to more glider YouTube poops because I like them, but I just haven't. I've been trying to just branch out, you know? Will you ever play Warhammer 40k for the channel members? I don't know if I have that. Have you ever thought of live streaming 40k for the channel members? I don't know if I have that. Have you ever thought of live streaming? Yes.
Sorry, my bad.
I just haven't. I've been trying to just branch out, you know? Will you ever play Warhammer 40k for the channel members? I don't know if I have that. Have you ever thought of live streaming?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that game is, honestly.
40k for the channel members. I don't know if I have that. Have you ever thought of live streaming? Yes, I've thought of it. I've contemplated it. I think if I am or were ever going to do it, it would, 1, be on my new computer. 2, it would not be here. It'd be in my own house where I can be louder. I've contemplated it, but like I can say some pretty crazy things, and I do try to cut them out of videos if I say something that I think isn't, you know, too appropriate. So I'm also kind of hesitant regarding that because
True, but be right back. I need to actually get myself water. I really need to get myself water really bad. I'm back. Sorry about that. My I have like a dry throat. It's like, my goodness, just came out of nowhere. Anyways,
I can't, you know, too appropriate. So I'm also kind of hesitant.
besides, it's probably a good thing when it comes to live streaming, because like I'm doing here, for the fact that like I'm live streaming for the fact that it makes things, how do you say it, like it makes things a lot faster, in a sense of not having to worry too much about, you know, like when's your next video going to upload and stuff. And even if you do got like a something to censor of or whatever, you can always go on like YouTube editing mode, or whatever you call it, like after stream or whatever, to like either blur something or just to just mute on certain audio. So there's always possibilities you can still do it, but you have to like note yourself where the timing of the censorship happens, so that, you know, you don't worry about it, you know, later on. Like, oh, I have to find it, like go through my video live stream to like find out which one I need to censor, this and that, you know, all that stuff.
Regarding that, because I can't.
Also, hang on. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Isn't, you know, too appropriate. So I'm also kind of hesitant regarding that, because I can't, you know, I can't censor myself if I go a little bit too overboard. A day in the life of Fresh Cut Slim when? I mean, literally, I get up, a jorkin, film videos, a jorkin, I go to the gym, a jorkin, and that's basically it. So there you go. Mac and cheese or spaghetti?
Wow, very crazy. Spaghetti. I don't really like mac and cheese all that much. Do you know what stop motion is? Yes. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, it's basically just like normal video, except you're taking individual pictures instead of having the video. And it's real life too, so you're using like action figures or whatever,
which takes, you know, 60 pictures a second or whatever. I like claymations and those kind of things. There, you know, there's some movies that have been made that I think are really impressive, and they're basically done all in stop motion.
And surprising they managed to do that entire movie, like the box trolls, like and Wallace and Gromit, all that stuff. It is insane.
You like jazz? It's okay. I mean, it's not my preferred genre, that's for sure.
Well, jazz is okay. Just something to play in the background.
How familiar are you with You like jazz? It's okay. I mean, it's not my preferred genre, that's for sure. How familiar are you with brain rot? I.e., Eye of Ra. Oh, I know what Eye of Ra is now. I played these games before.
I played these games before.
Played these games before? I've never heard of that. Property in Egypt? What the free is all this? No, I don't know all of the brain rot terms. I'm not really all that familiar with all the brain rot stuff, but I do like my humor. I think it's gotten worse or more stupid over the years. So I definitely laugh, I think, more at brain rot. How long are you going to wear the mask? This one, I plan to keep wearing them. Plan to keep wearing them or switching it up, but I always want to have a mask on. Are you ever going to show your face again? Probably not. Okay.
Aww.
This person has 3 questions. I gotta limit these to 1 question each next time. Do you ever rewatch anything you reacted to in your personal time, such as a funny YTV? No, I mean, if I've already seen it, there's no point of me watching it again.
True.
Well, I mean, that's not really true, but I don't really like.
It depends whether or not if you're basically how do you say it? It depends if it's been like years ago and now you're reacting to it again because you miss like the old YTPs or like YouTube poop videos, like you miss back and go. So maybe that's a good thing why you come back to rewatching it again, but it depends.
Rewatch things that I've
at least one more time and that's it, but just not like 3rd or 4th times, otherwise it'd be annoying.
Already seen. I don't typically do that. You ever consider reacting to music videos? Not really. If you had to choose between,
for me honestly, I would react to music videos, do that. But it depends. It really depends.
You ever consider reacting to music videos? Not really. If you had to choose between reacting to videos and creating and uploading music, what would you do?
Uploading react videos.
I do like reacting. I love being funny and I love making jokes and whatnot, and I love the editing, but I love music. I associate myself more with music, so if I had to choose between them, I would probably just be doing music because I just love it. But I do love both, so it's a hard pick.
True.
Can you do a cat sound? Wow.
Cringe.
What is your favorite GTA game out of the whole franchise. GTA San Andreas is probably one of the most classic, but I think, I don't know, San Andreas, you can like, there's so many cheats in that. If they remade San Andreas with like modern graphics and it had all the cheats and everything in it still, I would choose that. Not everything's about graphics, but at the same time, like, it's so outdated for the graphics. Ever consider making...
True. I don't really play like, you know, Grand Theft Auto or anything, so no opinion.
Tier list content, like, it's so outdated for the graphics. You ever considered making tier list content? Tier list? I mean, that'd be kind of fun, but I don't really know what to make a tier list of. Artists, video games, snacks. Okay. I mean, kind of interesting doing one for like video games, but I haven't played all of them. There's so many games made.
Probably like a snack tier list, honestly. That'd be a good one.
That I can't like rate all of them. What was your curriculum in high school? Well, I just did sex ed over and over and over. I think I've got the hang of it.
Silly.
So stupid. I don't know what you mean by what's my curriculum in high school. They just freaking teach you crap. Will you ever do...
True. They don't really teach you that well, or especially not caring about you enough to really care, or they don't really care too much of what they're teaching you. They just do what they do to get their payments and checks. So yeah, use teacher or AI as your teaching buddy.
Stupid. I don't know what you mean by what's my curriculum in high school. They just freaking teach you crap. Will you ever do a no pause on a video challenge? For example, reacting to a YTP or try not to laugh challenge? Probably not. Like, you know, you have to add stuff. You can't just react to a whole video and never say anything. You got to be talking and adding stuff.
True.
Have you ever considered...
That's what I'm doing here, but yet again, two things. One, doing a no pause challenge is good for the fact that you're managing to get the video done and getting it out that fast without pausing it to make it last longer. But the cons of it is the fact that like you make the video run too fast enough that to not give out, you can give your opinion out, but it would just be like mix mashing voice or audio, and it just wouldn't really make any sense. It wouldn't really sound good because of the fact that it's just like it's basically just a mix mash. Like it's not anything special because you're just gonna mix in audio of you and the other video, and it's not gonna be good to react to. So it's better if you just separate it, so you give more like well, like you said, commentary and reaction. Like pause to talk and then play to react. And if you can still react and talk at the same time, not just often, you know what I'm saying? Not like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's something like, ha, 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 you know, all that stuff, you know, just short talk, so to speak.
Consider putting rock and metal elements in your music. You got to be talking and adding stuff. Have you ever considered putting rock and metal elements in your music? I have, but actually making that specific genre in FL Studio is definitely a lot more challenging, and it's something that I probably need to work on. It's not the same as doing like electronic music. I know you can do rock in FL Studio, but it's a lot more challenging, and I'm not that experienced with it, and so I can't really say that I'm going to be doing
part of rock, honestly,
doing that specifically because it's so hard to actually make rock music in FL Studio, at least for me.
I prefer BandLab or BandLab because it's actually free, and if you want to pay more, then sure. It's still good cheap amount. It's pretty good cheap. I recommend it highly just to get the good amount of instruments, and it has like a best user interface, honestly.
Make rock music in FL Studio, at least for me. What software do you use to edit your thumbnails? I use GIMP. It's like the free Photoshop because I'm not paying Adobe. Adobe is such a freaking ripoff in my opinion.
See.
It's way too expensive, as well as canceling subscriptions from them is also a pain. Like they'll charge you. Nah.
I pretty much use Sketchpad because it's the same thing as Photoshop, except not like the full features of the options, but just mostly allow you to you know, it's a little better interface, and it's just allows you to edit whatever you want, even download the Sketchpad .sketchpad file so you can, you know, edit whatever you want and stuff. Man, it's like a lot simple.
Open source all the way. Do you have any tips for someone who wants to start making their own music? Have no clue how it's going to go about doing it? One, you need a DAW, which is a digital work. Is it DAW? Is that what it is? I don't freaking know. You need like FL Studio or Ableton, or there's probably some other ones you can look at. And then just start doing tutorials. Maybe learn music theory, but start doing tutorials and just start messing around. And then, you know, over time, you'll get the hang of it. Or if you know how to play an instrument, you can literally just record the instrument, and then you don't really need all of that. I saw next that you wouldn't be making another album until you get a new computer. Yep. Would I switch to using Mac? No. I don't like Windows because I think they're freaking such a scummy company, and they're just like keep pushing you, and they're just using you to mine data. But I don't like Mac. I've had it before, as I mentioned. I don't like it. And then Mac's way too expensive too. Mac's like 2 times the price of Windows, as well as every single computer is underpowered compared to what I could build for the same price if I'm installing Windows on it. Like my next computer I get, it's gonna be a beast of a computer. Like it's gotta be, if I want to handle, like I gotta have a CPU that's like double what I have now. I gotta have at least 64 gigs of RAM to handle what I'm doing. Like it's gotta be a beast of a computer.
I still prefer Windows, and also I kind of got my computer from like Opera basically, so it's kind of like depends really whether or not if that would work out basically when it comes to just works, if it works out or not, if I can get a good deal. And I checked the specs, and the specs are really good, like i7 blah blah blah. I even installed like a new graphics card of the AMD graphics card, and it managed to make it work, managed to make my computer run faster, a lot better than the laptop version of it. So, you know, yada yada, it's pretty good.
And yeah, good luck buying a Mac that has that in it. Will you ever make a YTP of your own at some point in the future? I'm not sure. Like I do like editing, right, in my videos, and I enjoy that, but I know YouTube poops take a lot of time to make. And at the moment, I don't really have that kind of time. So I'd probably say no to that. What is your version?
I mean, it would be fun though.
Don't really have that kind of time. So I'd probably say no to that. What is your version for the future of your music career? Like where do you see yourself in 5 years if everything pans out the way you want it to? I'm really curious. I don't know. I just keep making music, dude. I just keep making music, and we'd see what happens. I always want to keep pushing myself and learning and progressing. So hopefully in 5 years the music sounds a lot better than now, and in 10 years hopefully it sounds even better. Do you watch anime? No.
Oh man, you don't watch anime? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Your favorite fictional character? 10 years hopefully it sounds even better. Do you watch anime? No. Your favorite fictional character? Like Albert Einstein, I guess. Why are your gums black? Your favorite fictional character? Like Albert Einstein, I guess.
Bruh.
Why are your gums black? What? My gums are freaking, like, my gums are like perfectly colored. What are you talking about? My gums black. I don't know what this means. Does it clap?
Bruh.
Yo. These are freaking wild. One, will you get rid of those kids upstairs? I don't have that ability. Why does your alarm go off randomly? I don't know. It's either alarms or notifications or people texting me. It's one of the 3 things.
You can always disable the audio of the alarms, basically.
Do you feel comfortable making content on YouTube? Yes, I have some experience with that. How's Cap doing? Hopefully he's doing all right. This is a wild question. Since you don't want to answer personal questions.
Oh my goodness, come on, that's so silly.
Oh my gosh. You mentioned this a long time ago that you like metal music. Do you still like it? I don't listen to, like, I used to listen to like freaking some pretty crazy crap, like Austere. If you want to listen to some crazy metal, this is like, it's like melodic death metal or black metal. At least you listen to Austere. Like when I was in, like, as I mentioned, 2 years ago, or I dealt with extreme depression for the majority of my life, and around after 2 years ago that changed. But before that, I was listening to Austere. I was listening to, I can't even remember the names because I wasn't that music anymore. Yeah. Pestilence Shall Come, like this, Advent Sorrow. A Fresh Bald Slim. Oh,
yeah, I'm not really familiar with the whole rock thing, so I'm just skipping some of that.
I was in some dark places, shall we say. Do you edge? Only on days that end with Y. Hey, Fresh Bald Slim. Oh yeah, that's a nice name.
Hello, Mr. Fresh Bald Body McNose Hair. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I am a 20-year-old guy confused on what to do. I am on my way to my would-be first official job if I was able to save up. Should I go to college or not? There's so much things I want to ask.
2 things. College is a scam if you don't use it right. Secondly, it's kind of like a waste of lifespan to literally you do go through all that trouble just to basically you know, just to waste it all just so you don't use that job ever again, or use forget the word, the diploma. My goodness. And you know, especially you have to pay so much money for the college condition, maybe call it. It's no, it's just not worth it.
I've been to college. I dropped out because I knew it wasn't for me. If you are going to go to college, I would say you have to know what you're going to do, or what you want to do, or who you are. Learning who you are is extremely important, because if you go into something and then let's say you're going to business, you're in college for 4 years and then you get out of business and you're like, I hate this, then you just wasted 4 years time you're never going to get back.
See,
a lot of money that you're not going to get back either.
See,
and now you're probably going to go back to college for something else, or you're just going to go work at Starbucks or something. It was like, in that 4 years, if you had learned who you are and you've delved into deeper into who you are, you know, at the core, you might have found out what you actually wanted to do within a year, and all of a sudden you save 3 years worth of, 3 years worth of time, and you saved a lot of money. And
true.
Go do something that is who you are as a person,
or mostly a goal, but you know.
Because if you're not good at sales, and you don't like sales, and you don't like dealing with people, and you're in a sales job, you're gonna suck at it. Finding out who you are as a person is very helpful, because then it gives you something to lean into. And I'm very fortunate because I know who I am. Most people don't. They go through life not knowing who they are, just wandering back and forth, and I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good idea, in my opinion. If you are gonna go to college, know for sure that this is what you want to do, and I'd say the first thing is to find out who you are as a person, if that makes sense. What are your favorite?
Mostly just find what goals you like to do, and if you can possibly find any jobs that are like, that goes along with your roles as a person. So whatever you like, find that job, and you'll make fun. You not make fun. You make a fun out of the job, because you enjoy the job so much, because you actually want to do that job. So that makes sense.
First thing is to find out who you are as a person, if that makes sense. What are your favorite songs to listen to besides your own? My favorite song is I'm That Guy. I'm glad you like it. I do not listen to my own music. I like my own music. I don't listen to it because I feel like it's some kind of expression of vanity or ego if I do that, and I don't like that. I like my
basically pride
music, and when I'm mastering it and mixing it, I'm listening to it. But after that, after it's out there, I don't, because I feel like it's a form of vanity if I were to do that, and I don't like that idea. Would you someday wish to become, this is a long video, man. Would you someday wish to become a music producer for another artist? I don't know. I don't really think so. At least I haven't really contemplated doing that. How many
all right, I'm sorry I'm gonna end it. Honestly, it's just really too long. It is super long for me to react to the whole thing.
Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I am
yeah, but sorry that I can't be able to watch the entire thing. It is just I'm not into. I didn't realize I would be going for that long. Maybe there's a bunch of duplicated questions probably, but still, my goodness, it is really long.
Sorry if I didn't get to everyone's comments. I got to most of them. There may be 20 or 30 that I didn't get to, and there were some of them that just asked the same as other people, so I already kind of technically answered it, so I'm not going to include that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm going to try to do minimal editing for this video, but it is an hour and 16 minutes long. Oh, the editing is gonna
yeah, mine is an hour and 40 minutes. My goodness. Mostly just because I also bring commentary in the commentary. So it's man.
This suck. But anyway, I hope you guys liked it, and hopefully answered the majority of your questions. I'll see you guys next time.
All right. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves of watching the live stream. Sorry if it's kind of boring for you guys, but I just thought maybe that's an idea that I just give my feedback and all. Sorry I couldn't almost finish the video. It's what, how long about it? About about 10 minutes left. It's Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand I could just lay down or whatever, but I'm not like a fan of like reacting to like long whatever. So maybe there'll be a case where like maybe I'm only gonna stick like around 10 or 20-minute videos or something, because my goodness, it is super long. But yeah, I do hope that you guys enjoy yourselves. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and hope my feedback is going good when it comes to explaining what I want to say. So yeah, I hope you have a good one.